Hi, this is Sanjana Ramna. I know preparing for the GRE can be tough, and especially preparing for the verbal section can be very difficult. In today's video, we're going to be talking about a few common beliefs about the verbal section. We're going to be classifying them as either a myth or not a myth. So without any further ado, let's get started. The most common belief when it comes to the verbal section is that it is harder than the quant section. Now when you think about it, this is not exactly incorrect, because if you've been raised in a country where the native spoken language is not English, then obviously it'll be a little difficult for you to catch up. However, if you have not liked mathematics your entire life, or if you've not had a lot of practice in high school mathematics, then the quant section can be equally challenging for you as well. So, I feel that when you keep an open mind and go to the exam thinking that both sections are equally challenging or equally easy, then you will always be able to attempt both the sections better. Another belief that circulates most commonly with the first belief is that people need to prepare for only one of the sections. For example, some people might be skilled at quant, so they feel neglecting the quant section and preparing for the verbal section should fetch them a good score. Others feel that because they're skilled at quant, they'll only prepare for quant and completely neglect the verbal section. So it's really important to allot equal amount of preparation time to both the sections, even if you are skilled at either one of them. Moving on to the third most common belief, which is learning a lot of vocabulary is associated with scoring high in the verbal section. This is not entirely wrong, because the more the number of words you know, the better you'll be able to attempt the sentence equivalence, text completion, and even the reading comprehension passages. So does this mean you sit and learn every word in the dictionary? No. Learning around 1500 to 3000 words is enough to get you through the verbal section. But make no mistake here, the verbal section is not merely about knowing the meaning of the words. It is also about whether you're able to understand the context of the sentences. There are a lot of things that go into cracking the verbal section, and learning words is just merely a step. So that brings us to the last most common belief, and I can't emphasize enough how fundamentally flawed this is. The belief goes, practicing reading comprehension questions is a waste of time. This is so wrong, because the RCs are one of the most toughest questions you can find on the GRE. If you want to score well on the RC sections, it is very important that you understand how to manage your time. So when you're practicing, you should always time yourself to finish reading the passage in like a minute or a minute and a half, and attempt questions as soon as possible. So when you keep doing this process again and again, you will get an idea as to how quickly you can answer certain question types and how you can simply skip the other ones. So practice is very important for the RC section. So that's it for this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next